Yeah. So we opened our heart towards the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So, you see, so fortunate that so saying, being able to rely on Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. What do you understand or not? The quality, power, how Buddha liberated you, sending things from samsara even. So, but without a mistake, sorry, whom you rely upon is no mistake. It's just like there are ropes. Somebody threw rope. You are trying to escape from falling in the fire hole, and then the ropes sent from the hole above. I say. By somebody, see. So there's so you hold the rope. You hold the rope, unmistaken rope that can definitely trust, and that the people up there will pull it up, definitely pull it up. So like that, whether you know qualities, excellence in the qualities. What is explained in the philosophy, the Abhisamalakkarika and all those. Then, even what is explained in the Lama. However, what do you know, what the lot or middle, or even you know small, or even you don't know. But however you hold on. So that rope you hold is it to be free from falling, to save from the falling down the fire. So that's the unmistakable rope that can definitely will pull you out of that. So it's like that. So unmistaken. So if it's unmistaken, then that you rely on. You see, has success. Has success. Also that great success. I'm so fortunate, unbelievable fortunate that. Okay. So then we have to study more to understand the qualities, how they free you from samsara. So the obscurations, or then to bring to enlightenment, all that. See, we have to study more and more to understand. So then your faith becomes more and more stable. By learning more, by studying more, your faith becomes more stable too. By learning more the quality of the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So that. So the Mahayana way of taking refuge is that on the basis of those two I mentioned, the compassion. So, you think, see, that first you see yourself, and then it's very effective. Which becomes so important. You think your own suffering first. That I've been experiencing the general suffering, a particular suffering is the lower realms of the from beginningless rebirth. From beginningless rebirth. Is experiencing the general suffering, the lower of the 80 realm, you see, all the numberless times. And then, then you see, so if I don't practice Dharma in this life, did not realize emptiness, directly perceive emptiness, which is the seed of delusion karma, then you see, I will have to suffer again, reincarnate in 6 realms one after another, without end. Again, as I suffered before, still again in the future, no end. Some suffering, samsara. So first look at your situation. Oh, like that, can't stand. You are being samsara, you can't stand even for a second. Even for a second, you can't stand being samsara. It's the most unbearable, you can't stand. Oh, now like that, there are numberless helplings, numberless like you want happiness, don't suffering. Oh, numberless hunger, numberless animal, numberless human, numberless surah, numberless asura, numberless intimate sleepings. Like yourself, want happiness, don't suffer. But they have been experiencing general suffering, particular suffering, which is in Baba. Numberless times, from beginningless rebirth, from beginningless rebirth, then you see, Vasanta means who made Dharma, who made Guru, people call it Guru Dharma, it's almost nothing. It's almost nothing. But you see, so the rest sentient beings didn't receive FPMT rebirth, didn't meet Guru, didn't meet Mahayana, didn't meet even Buddha Dharma. It's totally believed in the wrong way. So there's reincarnation karma, this is no belief. I do not understand. For example, the fishermen and those butchers and fishermen and you can see the also for them you see the for example the Korea people, Cambodia, I saw in the iPad, Cambodia, the young people, children's, they're so much used of catching snakes. There's so much used of catching snake. They go in the field and catch snake, but some of the different ways catch fish and different types of long ones. I don't know what's called snake. They go to collect, and I think their food in the field. Then they're so used to catching snake. Then they take it home or eat fry. So like that fishermen, the butchers, this. You see, they treated the animal, the sea animals, all those animals, large animal or the sea animal, like tissue paper like this, like completely, I think there's no sense at all that they have suffering. No sense they're suffering. They need happiness. No sense at all. Never think. Only eat, only their own pleasure. Only eating. So then they continuously, from childhood time, continuously create karma for them to be born as a fish, born as a snake, as born as those animals whom they always try to catch and eat. So by killing each one, they create negative karma, and the karma is expandable. Karma is expandable. So they experience the result. They experience the four results as well. Experience the rapid aspect result, rebirth the Lord, Then you see, sorry, three other suffering result in the human realm. The possessive result to the place, or to very dirty, filthy, dirty, unhealthy. Then was a lot of war, a lot of disease, a lot of you can see them in the countries like that. So much problem in the country, no water, drought, and so many, yeah, so much difficult food, so many different so many disease, and people die so fast, like in Africa before, so that was it. So much war, so much killing. So, then it was very, yeah, like that drought, and so much, too much water destroyed everything. So anyway, possessed place, and then experience the results of the cause. Each karma killed insects, whatever. Then you have to experience 500 lifetimes. You get killed. You get born like those animals. You get killed by those sentiments whom that we ate, killing at. Then many lifetimes, not just one time, 100 lifetimes. From each karma, the 100 lifetimes. And then they also maybe also depends on how you do it, how much harm they receive. Could be more. So I think, but they don't know. So but whole life, the winner doesn't know no way to understand for them, no opportunity, no way to understand, no opportunity. So much suffering, and that you see. So while they don't want suffering, they continue to create suffering day and night. Also, like the Tentadeva mentioned, so how much they do not like suffering, they cause suffering day and night. So run to cause suffering day and night. So the same thing that people are making business, people, same, like that. So the motivation, ignorance, anger, attachment, the ignorance is there, and then attachment. So, that anyone who doesn't practice Dharma. So everything, whole life, whatever you do, everything becomes like that, cause of suffering. Oh, the cause of samsara, cause of Lord. Whether you are billionaire, zillionaire, same. Whether you are beggar, or whether you are billionaire, zillionaire, trillionaire, same. Oh, they're like that, you see. So now the Kaswari, so imagine, so the then the sentient beings, because they happen that all this perfect, like you, perfect rebirth, perfect guru, and Mahayana teaching, all that with Dharma, so they have to suffer again without end. They have to suffer in samsara by being reborn in the realm, or not rather, to suffer without end. Can't imagine. Oh, then now, general compassion, the compassion, you see, no choice. General compassion for them. Go to rise compassion. Can't stand. They're numberless. You can stand yourself, just one before. But now, numberless in the realm. So now can't stand even second. So now rely on Dharma and Sangha. Oh, so strong as thing. So would hold your heart from the bones, your heart. Remember the Sangha. Oh, then I mentioned, you see, even sorry, we did the hurricane, or we did the I mentioned your friends, your somebody, I mean, yeah, and people died in the war. I mean, mountains under the earthquakes, whatever, all this, or your friend or somebody will know were sick, dying, cancer, whatever. You can remember here and take strong refuge. Remember Dharma and Sangha to, you see, to recover the sins, although to be free from samsara. Like that, you see. With the whole heart you pray, rely on. So, you see, it can help. It can help that so you are sincerely praying that all strong praying that can help. So that. So it's I mean, I don't know everything, but a number of the story. So yeah. So refuge. So the biggest puja, if you do a strong refuge, that's a very important puja. Whole puja, whatever puja you do, the refuge. It begins with refuge with Dharma and Sangha. You have to understand. Oh, not that, you see. Well, I don't want to say, but just an example. Well, in each airplane I go inside, I try to. I don't know what I did to every airplane, but not I try being in the airplane so that this airplane is safe to wherever it goes, all the people to be safe wherever it goes. And then, so this airplane, forever, that carries people to never have trouble, to never have discomfort, trouble, harm to people. Never, see, as long as the airplane goes, never. And the next word, not only that, on that I try to pray, and then to have the airplane to help the people, see. Like that, and then not only the Jungnight time journey, but the whole since the flight is traveling, you see, as long as traveling. Then I started in Mongolia or Russia. It's just good practice for the good heart, bodhicitta. So, just even in the shops, you see, get into shops and then pray. May any people who come in the shop, may the shop be most beneficial or something. First, the second is. Any people who come to the shop, then you see, just by coming there, then may all their suffering be stopped. May all their suffering, mental, physical, to be stopped immediately, and may they generate may all the wishes be succeed immediately, according to Dharma, and especially generate bodhicitta. And since they come to the shop, then stop giving harm to the sentient beings. to other sentient beings, to no harm to them, and bring perfect peace, happiness in the world, to others, to sentient beings, to this world. Then, without being responsible, to achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. So, like that, more or less like that, basically sort of like that, and then, so then makes it worthwhile to, even if there's nothing to buy, but to go in the shop. You don't need to buy, if there's nothing to buy. Make prayer or be beneficial like this for the people. Of course, then of course, more things, more objects, beautiful, what about ugly, beautiful, what about it? Of course, if you can, then, of course, that's a very good place to meditate on emptiness. Emptiness, looking at everything empty, or do not exist from their own side, what appears to you, what you believe, and then there exists a name, or the look at all the things as a hallucination. Looking at the hallucination as their hallucination, the way that things appear to you, believe. As looking at it, hallucination as its hallucination. So this is a great time. It's very important. Your time there. So anyway, shop has very sort of become useful for you. You mentioned emptiness, Tongpa Ni. One of the most important, other than Bodhicitta Sutra, most important one, to be free from, yourself to be free from samsara. Then, with the help of Bodhicitta, you cease even subtle development, achieving enlightenment. Directly cease subtle development, achieving enlightenment. So that's what then you are able to help others, sentient beings, to be free from samsara, you see, by realizing emptiness, by understanding this. So because so this is great. So it is great help. To expand other sentient being, emptiness is one of the most important help. That, okay. So anyway, so the compassion, so with the whole heart, you go to rely on Dharma and Sangha. So that mental factor is the Mahayana refuge.